Minister of Foreign Affairs, who is currently in the United States, engaged in several diplomatic discussions.
Minister Thilak Marapana met with U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo in Washington this morning. According to the communique, Secretary Michael R. Pompeo reiterated the United States' condemnation of the attacks that Sri Lanka suffered last month, which also killed 5 Americans, and a strong U.S. support for Sri Lanka in its fight against terrorism. It adds that Foreign Minister Marapana noted appreciation for U.S. support in the aftermath of the bombing and conveyed Sri Lanka's interest in deepening cooperation to prevent further attacks. The U.S. State Department said both parties welcomed the approval of a $480 million Millennium Challenge Cooperation Compact as an important development that will contribute to prosperity and economic sovereignty in Sri Lanka. It also said Secretary Pompeo also welcomed Sri Lanka's renewed commitments to accountability, justice and reconciliation. Minister Thilak Marapana also met with the U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton on Wednesday. In a tweet, John Bolton said, quote, met with Sri Lankan Foreign Minister Marapana to reiterate U.S. resolve to strengthen counter-terrorism cooperation and to bring justice to those behind the despicable Easter Day attacks. We also pledge to deepen our partnership to advance our shared goal of a free and open Indo-Pacific. End quote. Also, the U.S. Embassy in Colombo tweeted that the Undersecretary for Political Affairs, David Hale, and Sri Lankan Foreign Minister Thilak Marapana co-chaired the third U.S.-Sri Lanka Partnership Dialogue. The dialogue reaffirmed the strong bilateral relationship and commitment between the country to open a free and prosperous Indo-Pacific region. Meanwhile, on the 15th, Sri Lankan Foreign Secretary Ravinatha Arisinghe engaged in a discussion on broadening United States and Indo-Pacific partnership on counterterrorism and security, creating conditions for economic prosperity and advancing good governance and human rights. He met with Thomas L. Wajda, the Acting Deputy Assistant Secretary for Security and Transnational Affairs in the Bureau of South and Central Asian Affairs.